Hi guys, I am going to be answering a lot of the questions that you guys have been asking me lately, and I'm also going to give you guys an update on how I'm feeling. If I miss any questions that you guys have been asking me, feel free to comment below and I'll make sure to get back to you. These are just the main questions that I've noticed that I've repeatedly seen. So let's get started with that. The first question is, when is the baby due? Jackson is due on January 9th. Are you going to be a stay-at-home mom or are you going back to work? I am going back to work only 1 day a week to keep up on the clients that I have. Luckily, with me, having my own business per se, because I rent my booth, I can choose when I go back, I can choose the hours, I can choose to come in or not come in, and that 1 day that I do go back, Jared is going to be watching the baby. So none of the daycare stuff. Jared will be watching the baby the 1 day I go back. I'm excited about that. And another thing is, if I wake up and I'm like, I don't want to leave my baby, like I'm not doing this, then I won't go back to work. But as far as right now, I am planning on working just 1 day a week. Are you going to be using cloth diapers or disposable diapers? We are using disposable diapers. Are you guys going to be filming the delivery? This is a big question. Yes, we are filming the day's event. We will be filming us going to the hospital. We will be filming me, probably getting an epidural and the IV and after, like when we have him in our arms. But as far as the actual delivery, most likely not. We'll keep it PG for sure, but it just depends. I don't know who's going to be in the room, if I want anyone there, if it's just going to be Jared, who's going to film, I don't know. But yes, we will be filming the day's event. Are you guys going to be giving a room tour? Yes, the baby room slowly but surely is getting done. I just got my curtains yesterday. We'll be hanging them up today. So when the room is done, I will show you guys everything. Are you guys going to be filming what's in your hospital bag? And are you guys going to be filming what's in your diaper bag? Yes to both, and we will be filming a what's in my diaper bag and what's in Jared's diaper bag, because the guy has got to have a bag too. So we'll definitely be doing those. Are you going to a birth class? No. I have gone to a couple births. I know that's not the same as actually going to a birth class, but no, I'm not doing birth classes. Do you have a birth plan? I do not have a birth plan. I am planning on going to the hospital and letting the doctors and nurses do what they need to do. And I'm just going to follow and listen to what they instruct me to do. So I do not have a birth plan. Are you planning on keeping up the vlogs when the baby comes? Absolutely. We want to continue with the vlogs. It might get a little boring there right after he comes, because it is going to be January. It's RSV season here. It's going to be really cold here in Utah. We already have like 900 cases of whooping cough. So I'm not going out very much when he first gets here. So we're going to do a lot of little filming at home. But yes, we will be keeping up the vlogs. Are you going to be breastfeeding or bottle feeding? I am planning on breastfeeding, and planning is the key word. I've heard horror stories of women stressing out because they lose their milk and they really wanted to breastfeed, and I'm just gonna play it by ear how me and Jackson feel. So I want to breastfeed. I don't want to spend money on formula, but we will see. But breastfeeding is the plan. The last couple questions are, do you want more kids? And how soon after do you want your kids? This is a very sensitive subject, and I don't even believe I'm able to give an exact answer, but I will try. Yes, Jared and I want more kids. As far as how many kids, I have no idea. I think if you would have asked me a couple years ago, I would have given an answer of like 4. Now that we've gone through this experience, my thinking has completely changed. And I don't want to play that game with myself. I don't want to be disappointed when the day comes and I can't have that many, or you know what I mean? So as far as numbers go, I don't know how many kids I want. I do know I want more kids. And as far as when we are going to want to have more kids, I don't know. I haven't even had my first one yet. But I can roughly say maybe when he's 2 years old is probably when I would want to start trying again. It could change. Maybe when he's 18 months, I may have that itch again. Or maybe when he's 4 years old, I might say, okay, now I'm ready. So I really don't know. As far as when we do try again, I know that we're not going to try very long until I go to the doctor this time, because we know the reasoning why I can't get pregnant. So I hope I answered those questions okay. If I did miss any, or if you guys have any other questions, feel free to comment below and I will make sure to get back to you. As far as I am feeling, today, Thursday, the 21st, I am 33 weeks along, and I believe that makes it only 7 weeks to go. I have a little list here of how I've been feeling. The first thing that I have noticed the past week or two is I'm starting to feel the way that I felt at the beginning of the pregnancy. I was nauseous a little bit, but never to the point where it was like I had to go sit down next to the toilet or anything. I've noticed lately that I really just don't feel good. My stomach constantly is upset. Like if I eat, like the pit in my stomach. At the beginning of the pregnancy, I said I felt like I had that pit in my stomach, and I've noticed that the past couple weeks that pit has come back. So I definitely have been not feeling well the past week. This has probably been one of the worst weeks that I've had, which isn't even bad, but just for an update. I have never had like a full-blown bloody nose, but I think with our weather changing here in Utah, it's getting a lot more cold, and I think with the pregnancy, it has caused me to have a lot more like bloody noses. Not that like I just come out with a bloody nose, but like if I blow my nose or if I pick my nose, if I blow my nose and or pick my nose, there I have a lot more, there's like always blood in my nose. I've also noticed a lot more headaches. They have come and gone this whole pregnancy, but they definitely are coming more than going right now. I have had a lot more headaches. I truly feel bad because at nighttime, I really try and let Jared sleep. He works so much. Jared seriously is constantly working, and so I try to let him sleep, but sometimes it just like my headache is unbearable and I just have to wake him up and tell him, I guess. But we've had a couple rough nights lately of me having really bad headaches, so hopefully we can get through that. I've also noticed pains. I know I've had a couple leg pains here and there, but these are like, I don't even know how to explain it. I asked my doctor and he said that it was okay, but like extremely sharp pains, like in my lower abdomen, like so painful that I have to stop whatever I'm doing and just like let it pass. And this is so new to me because I've never felt anything like it, so it's hard to explain, but like if Jared and I are walking around a lot, I notice it more. Like on our anniversary weekend, I had it a lot. And I'm sure it's just, you know, stretching and growing and, you know, things adjusting for the baby to come. But I've had a lot of pains in my lower abdomen. So when I'm home, I try and sit a lot because at work I'm always standing too. And I've actually noticed at work I've gotten them too. And I don't want to like draw attention to myself. So the other day I was blow drying someone's hair, and I had one of those sharp pains, and I didn't know what to do. Like if I should stop blow drying and like stand there like a goofball and let it pass, or if I should just like deal through it. So I just dealt through it, and it just hurt so bad. So I don't know if that's like what a contraction feels like or if it's just sharp pains. So I've noticed a lot of those. I can also see why pregnant women pee their pants. I have not peed my pants yet, but with those pains and maybe like, and with my bladder being full and with him kicking harder, there have been several times where I'm like, if I didn't just hold like my bladder, I would have peed my pants. There have been a couple close calls. No shame at all. If I pee my pants, I'll let you guys know. I think it would be really funny actually, but I can definitely see why pregnant women have peed their pants before, because it has almost happened a couple times and I always get a kick out of it, so that's kind of funny. one of my friends asked if she could touch my belly, and of course I didn't care. And instead of just like touching my belly, she was like rubbing my belly, and I was like, that actually felt really good because my skin was so tight. And Jared's really good to rub my feet and my back, and so I came home and I had him rub my belly, like just with lotion, like not any crazy like massage techniques, but just like rubbing my belly, and it felt so good. Like, and I slept good that night too, and so maybe you should rub my belly more often, Jared. But it really felt good, and so lately I've been having him give me more like massages and stuff because my skin is just really tight. So I'm grateful for Jared for doing that. I think lastly, how I have been feeling also the past couple weeks, because I haven't been feeling as good and chipper and more energized than I normally have during the pregnancy, which is really normal, I think. With all that, like my emotions have changed too. I, for the most part, have been really happy and really positive. I have consciously told myself to be really positive because I'm really grateful. So even the days that I have been kind of sad or sick or not feeling well, I have kind of just like trucked through it and tried to be really positive. And even though I still am positive, I feel like, you know, there's lots of hormones in pregnancy and there's lots of emotions, and I feel like this week maybe a lot of those emotions have like come to surface, and I don't know why, and I think it's healthy and I think it's normal, and I think it's good to have up and down days, but I definitely have probably had more down days the past week and even like today. Like I don't know why, but the weather's kind of gloomy, which I like. I like that it's getting winter, but I'm kind of gloomy and I don't know why. Like I'm happy, but I think it's just hormones. I think it's just hormones. So I don't know what else, like I don't know what to say about it, but I don't know. I think it's important for me to express I have down days because, you know, I want to be honest and, you know, with everyone, because, you know, not every week is all positive and happy and stuff. So I would definitely say the past week I have not felt my best physically and emotionally. I am grateful that I can feel him moving, and I'm so happy that we're on the countdown still, only 7 weeks left. And I think maybe that's another reason why the emotions have surfaced, is because it's more real now that like, oh my goodness, it's coming. Like I have to have diapers in my closet. I have to have, you know, this stuff ready for this brand new baby to come into our lives. And so I think that's another reason why my emotions have surfaced right now. That is my 33-week update, and that is me answering all of the questions that you guys have been asking. I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. I cannot wait for Jared to get home to hang up the curtains that we got. They are the softest things that I have ever felt. So I'm gonna hurry and get this room done so that I can show you guys everything that we've done. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a good day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!